Welcome to the Drag Driver Pete News presented by Summit Racing. My name's Mike Narks. I'm the host of this one, and my co-host, my guy right here, Mr. UK Tom Bagley, in here as our guest co-host. Man, these people are tired of hearing me talk, dude. Tell us what's going on. What's up with you? What's up in your life, man?
You got a different accent and everything now joining you. It's kind of cool. But no, thank you for having me on. It's been so cool. So
yeah, I'm pumped about this. You and I were talking to Derek Putnam backstage, dude. Lots of cool stuff coming up about Sick Michigan Miles. What time is it there for you in the UK?
It's 3 p.m. So
that's like middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna have a nice little afternoon. I would have a beverage if I wasn't going out, but yeah, it's gonna be a nice little afternoon. So
tea time, like TEA time.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, if you don't know, Tom Bagley runs TB Racing, but he's also, man, I don't know, definitely one of our favorite race car friends that's out there in the world, and lives in the UK. And we're trying to find this dude a wife so he can move to the States. We joke about it all the time, but dude, we would love to have you over here for sure.
I would love to be over there all the time. Yeah,
right. This will be the closest we'll be together until the next time we see each other, man. It's crazy.
I know. Yeah,
it's nuts. So we're going to talk later in the show about history and like how Tom ended up getting roped into this crazy drag and drive stuff in the US. And
with this pile
with the knapsack Mustang, why he bought that thing, how he bought it, all the kind of stuff that went on over the time that you were away. So it's going to be a really fun show. Well, let's get into this thing, y'all. You know the deal, but I want to go through here and big shout out to Danny, your co-pilot for Mega Week.
Yes, Danny.
That's going to be awesome. And then Carl Bourbon says he's checking in from the UK.
Yep, Carl's waiting on the news, so
nice.
We'll get to that later.
Perfect. And then Uncle Stoney here of Sand Race Car Friends. Well, perfect. All right, let's get into this thing, guys. Summit Racing Speed Legacy began in 1968 as a one-man startup and is now the world's speed shop. With 4 facilities and 200 plus catalog editions, they fuel your passion, save you money, deliver fast, and offer top-notch customer service for more than 1,500 brands. Make sure to download the Summit Racing mobile app for easy access to speed parts. Find them on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and on the On All Cylinders podcast for more automotive discussions like this one. From humble origins to the social media lane, Summit Racing stands by your need full speed. Find everything summitracing.com. While you're in there, go ahead and grab you the Drag Driver Pete Summit branded merch. We would appreciate that. I'm excited about some of the stuff that's coming over there as well. Man, those guys have done well with the Drag Driver Pete merch, selling a ton of big brim hats. So bring it on. Hopefully they will have a new stack of those at Drag Week. So
all right, that's what I need to get. I need to get myself a new store hat.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I wear mine out, so I end up wearing it in the pool. Well, yeah, I end up wearing it in the pool, and so being a ginger, being light skinned, lather on the sunscreen and then get way down in the water. Well, back half of the hat in the water, and it just like collapses it. So, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. That's drinking margaritas with your pinky out in the pool.
Oh, dude, pinky's out.
Yeah, I'm telling you. All right. Well, again, while you're over there, grab that stuff. But let's talk about some updates for Drag Driver Pete. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I've tried to share it a whole bunch because this is a big deal for Eric and I. We actually got to write an article about the Havick's fastest street car shootout, and it is published in the Drag Illustrated on the website. It's not getting in a magazine, I don't think, or anything like that because they've already published it. But super cool to be able to introduce, a lot of the names from our drag and drive world to the Drag Illustrated followers. I know those folks read that stuff, but a lot of times they just don't pay attention. So I think this is a great way for some folks to really pay attention and pick up new names. We had we put out a couple videos like old legends and new legends, old school, new school, all that kind of stuff. It's really crazy what's going on with all of the like having this event really shows how far the drag and drive street cars have come since back in the 90s. It's nuts.
Oh, that event's like so cool as well. Seeing all the coverage from that and all the cars, it's like, it's honestly, they all belong in a museum.
Yeah, no, they don't. They belong on the street, man.
They belong on the track in the street. Yeah, it is so cool though to have cars of that caliber on the street. Like,
well, And it was super
Insane.
cool, like to have all of those together. I see Richard Brewer in here, Dirty Panda. If you're not following him, you need to go look at his stuff. He got
Mm,
probably the most iconic shot over the cars with the explosion in the background, dude. Next level shit. It's
yep.
crazy. So I'm excited to be in that. That's a big deal for us. I hope we can continue to work with Drag Illustrated. And since then, TJ Pruitt at Drag Coverage has also reached out, looking for some stuff in the future. You know, he doesn't need this article, but he wants some
Yep.
stuff maybe in the future. So maybe we can send him some Drag Week coverage or something like that. And then
No, it's all right. I was going to say it's going to be
oh,
awesome. So
yeah, bring it on. The more drag and drop stuff we can talk about, the better.
absolutely.
And then I'm going to be in Tulsa tonight. I'm headed over there. I'll probably get there at 5 or 6 o'clock, something like that, for Streetcar Takeover. Dude, this is going to be my first Streetcar Takeover.
Oh, really?
So
Nice.
I've never really hit one of these. So it's only a 1-day deal. So I won't get the full
Mhm.
experience. But if they're coming to Tulsa, I figure I might as well go ahead and go over there and hang out. So
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see a bunch of our race car friends over there.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. That's one of the other events that I would love to go to. It's just like, for me, getting to one of these events right now, it's kind of difficult.
Right. So they need like a Streetcar Takeover UK, or UK Tom needs to be US Tom.
Yeah, one day US Tom, and then
Yeah.
we're good. Because I like flying over these short events, but it's not good for the old bank balance.
Right. What's funny is, like, once you become US Tom, people are going to be like, why do you call him
Yeah,
US Tom?
yeah,
He's
yeah.
just
That's
Tom.
it.
Well, no.
Or it's just going to
Well,
be forever UK Tom, even when I live in the US.
that's probably right. Looks like Robert Slater here saying,
Rob, yeah.
yep,
Hey,
Code Red, and then Jason Richardson doing good stuff in the drag and drive community. Code Red Racing here saying afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sir. And then yeah, Richard Brewer saying SCT is so much fun. Bring him. All right, I got to quit talking, dude. How about you lead us into some
yes.
Driven Racing Oil
Driven
event
Racing
updates?
updates.
Tom's our race car friend. Now he's down below me. Tom's our race car friend. We can't do without you guys. So hit the share button, please, as we jump into this show this morning. This one's going to be long. So grab your coffee, grab something to eat, and just hang out, because we're going to have a blast. I hope some folks are going to be wrenching in the shop. If you are, let us know what you're working on over in the chat. And then, of course, we can't do this without our sponsors. They make all the travel, they make all the equipment purchases possible, all that kind of stuff that we do to do this. They do that, we do this, all the fun stuff. So Summit Racing, Deech Works, Molly Motorsports, Driven Racing Oil, Howard's Cams, J-Wire Solutions, AFCO Racing Shocks, or AFCO Racing Products, not shocks. It's going to be hard for me to learn to say. Performer Built Transmissions, Car Change 3D, Power Tube TV, which is getting some exclusive stuff from the Hot Rods by Havlick's Fastest Streetcar Shootout. That should be dropping next week. WAF Racing, Sweet Patina, and Racing Junk Classifieds. Man, we can't do it without them, dude. And that's a big list.
Yeah,
That's
it's a big list. It's really awesome to see.
Yep. And Tom's going to actually do some of the ad reads for some of the parts that he has on today. So I'm excited to see him do that. But I want to go through here, and big shout out to Danny, your co-pilot for Mega Week.
Yes, Danny.
That's going to be awesome. And then Carl Bourbon says he's checking in from the UK.
Yep. Carl's waiting on the news, so
Nice.
we'll get to that later.
Perfect. And then Uncle Stoney here of Sand Race Car Friends. Well, perfect. All right, let's get into this thing, guys.